Hey, it's your boys, the Cheeky Fellas. Welcome back to the Cheeky Hour.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Cheeky Hour, your boy D. for Lie, aka the D. is for Lies. You know the thing. They busted my guy on the
You
left.
already know it's MJ, aka Rockstar James, aka the man of the hour, aka. You just already know it is.
You guys had them DJs, fam.
That was really good though.
Late night DJs.
Hey, that DJ, yeah.
What do you say, the cheeky hour?
The Cheeky Hour.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright. Check it out. Every Sunday. 6 p.m.
Okay.
Alright, cool. My name is Frenchie, aka A-Man, aka The Weezy.
AKA the Breezy. Hey!
Yes, sir. Ski.
Hey, yo, it's lovely to see you guys again. Well, no, we can't actually see you, can we? It's lovely for you guys to see us again. we're back, or hear us again if you're on the Spotify or the Apple.
Finally.
We're back on Apple Music. We're
Finally.
actually on Apple Music now, isn't it?
Finally.
But fucking how many weeks
The
late?
man tried to swerve us. Come on, bro.
Right.
But listen, God
Rate
bless us.
Rate the team.
Brother Jesus, you know we're back. Risen from the dead again, you know the thing. But yeah, obviously, this is one of our first sessions like this, isn't it? Like, we're gonna try something new this session.
Basically.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit of requests and that, and a couple of questions that you want to put forward to the gang.
Thank
Oi,
you, bro.
oi.
That actually showed that
Oi, oi.
we're getting interaction with these lot, innit? I'm
Yeah.
so happy about that. Thank you lot for actually fucking with us. Thank you lot for messing with us. And we're gonna keep bringing more lit content. You already know how it is, man. But
So-
we just want to get into it.
This is episode 8. This is episode 8.
This is episode 8, man.
What two? Listen, episode 10. We'll have something ready for you.
Yeah,
So-
Special thing.
You're gonna lick off your head top, bro.
Wait, what? Amber Rose Waves.
Spinning.
Amber Rose Waves. You're like, hey man, first episode.
I'm still licking her head.
Licking it. Bro,
I'm still licking her head.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't lick her head?
While you're beating.
Wait, what? That's
If you got old head, licking it.
Oh
what?
shit.
During intercourse.
I could.
Nah, dude, you guys do. I know you guys do weird shit during sex. I'm not the
Stop.
only one. I
No, don't
can't
bring
be
that
the
to
only
me.
one.
Maybe MJ.
What's the weirdest thing that you've done?
I'm not gonna even bring it up because that's fucking weird.
No, what person? This is a safe space.
Actually, you guys go first.
I said it's a safe space.
Okay, I'll go first because I'm not scared.
Go on.
This is what's the weirdest thing? As this is discussed, it's nasty. It's nasty. Like it's legit nasty.
Oh shit.
But I did it to her though.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So I put my thumb in her butt.
Is
and
that
I-
disgusting?
I put her thumb in her butt and I made her lick it.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick.
Oh my god.
Hey, and she did that with pride.
Can you give us a pause, please? Can you give us a moment to just fully reminisce? Not even reminisce. Just give us a moment to like accommodate.
And she loved it. Let's
I don't even
go.
know how
What
the
do you
fuck
mean,
to
let's
react.
go? What do you mean, let's? What do you mean, let's go? If we should stop the whole recording and start killing it. I wasn't really ready.
Bro, you man said you wanted.
No, my weirdest thing was. Fuck.
Go, bro.
I fucking sniffed her armpit.
Oh my days! Man said that turned you on.
No, it didn't turn me on. Look, I've never done that before, but I just had that weird urge.
To sniff her.
It was it was right there, fam, and I was like, fuck it, let me do it.
This guy is Jones.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
I've
That's
never
fucking weird.
heard that before.
Yeah, no, me neither. I found it so weird.
You
weird.
just got the inspiration.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do this right now.
Do you know where you saw that? You know the dictator, the film. You know when he licks the girl's armpit. That's what this kind of good
That's
inspiration,
fucked
bro.
up.
Listen, no, you're fucked up. That's
What my moment was a moment of weakness. Okay, I just saw it, and it was
It
cool.
was vulnerable.
He was embroiled in his passions.
What about you, Dave?
I
You're
have.
getting away with
All my sex stories are embarrassing as opposed to anything like
that weird.
anything weird. No.
So have you had normal sex, just like straight up, just
Like vanilla.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
wait, vanilla meaning
Like plain. just
Anglo-Saxon? Oh my bad.
Yeah, no. What was one thing I did? I think like one time it was like I got super nervous about it. Like the girl was talking about like another guy. Like
True.
whilst we were in bed together, like obviously prior to us like cheating,
Yeah.
and obviously like when we proper insecure, and they made obviously just a warning to any of my like not pre-breast, that sounds proper weird.
Yeah.
Like if you're not actually intimate sex with me, you end up getting flaccid because of that. It's because like your emotions actually affect your
Very
thing.
big facts.
Like they actually affect your like ability to like perform a lot. So I remember like this one time, it was like, obviously the lights were off, and I remember like I went soft, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll work it back up. you know what I mean? Obviously, I work it back up. I'm thinking, okay, right, red tete, let's go. And obviously, there's no lights. I can't see anything. So obviously, I'm like using my hands as opposed to my thing. The aim was, and I was in her bosom.
I was so confused as to what
I was initially fingering her vagina, and then I took it out and I put it in the wrong hole. And
the aim was
the lights were off. I was shooting without lights. Do you know what I mean? Like it was,
there, didn't you?
and I was like, and obviously I was like, "Is this your?" And she was like, "No, it's my bum."
No, Daniel.
And that was our first time.
And what, she found it?
In her bumhole.
Pardon?
Who does
the
that?
whole time?
Not the whole for maybe like 20 seconds.
But that's not okay. I hear that. That is a bit.
I get your money up, man. He does that.
Your whole story was about a bubble.
Yeah. And she loved it.
Jesus Christ. Well, this episode's focused on the people, innit?
Okay. This is for you lot. We're literally catering this one to you lot. What questions that you lot have asked us, questions that you want us to answer, and the scenarios and dilemmas that you guys have.
So, the first question is from our guy from a GC. We won't say a name.
Yeah, we'll keep it quiet.
Yeah, we'll keep it confidential. It begins with a... No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. But it basically goes, if you have a platonic relationship with someone, and they're trying to move from that platonic relationship, what situations or what kind of areas would you allow that to happen, and what situations would you not allow that to happen? So
okay, so she wants to be a girl, or she's just trying to be?
No, wait. Let's put it into context. He has a girl at that time.
does he?
He said he was seeing someone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, but no, wait.
I don't think he was.
Think about the number.
Let me just shut up.
But yeah, so he's got just a normal platonic friendship with a girl, but she keeps giving him hints that she's trying to take it elsewhere.
Yeah.
That she's on things, that she wants to do something. But to my knowledge, how he put it is that like you don't want to go there, you don't want to do this because it's going to spoil our friendship.
100.
You know what I'm saying? So like as you said, how would you do that? How would you take that? What would you do?
So putting yourself in his position where you're okay. One more time, reiterate. His friend, his platonic friend, is trying to move, like giving him hints randomly, off the like nothing like stop like into
Nothing to like start it up.
Yeah.
No catalyst for it. She's
Right.
just doing it.
No, I would have to shut that shit down for me. It depends because if I ever see her in that light, I have a thing where I categorize people and whether I would or I wouldn't.
From before.
From like,
Where am I?
From the.
Oh my god.
It's a question. It's a question.
A rather unnecessary.
So I have this thing where
You're a real man.
you're either in the box that maybe I would one day and I wouldn't. Majority are in the wouldn't, right? Because like life is more than just sex, and sex ruins majority of things. It does. It changes your relationship. The whole like how you guys handle it. I've been there. I've done that. It's not fun for either of you. And then you're left without someone that was a real rock in your system. You know what I mean? So personally, I would probably just be like, I'll try to allow it a bit. I can't lie. I don't know about you, man.
Do you want me to answer?
Nah, let me go.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm liking it. For me, I think it all depends on like how you view. For this person in particular, I would say, like I think it all depends on like how you view like sex in and of itself.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like something you can just do as an activity. It's the equivalent. It's not the equivalent of playing basketball, but it's the equivalent of playing basketball.
I completely disagree.
You can disagree as much as you want. I don't give a shit. Okay.
I completely disagree,
bro.
But legit, yeah. It's like, well, if you can buff with this person and it not affect your relationship like that deeply, like if you can be FWB, that's the problem.
For like,
You know what I mean?
that's bullshit though.
No, it's not. If
That's
you
so
knew,
much bullshit.
no, if you knew who I was buffing,
Right.
then we.
Right. So there's someone we know that we don't know, fam, that you've been buffing.
Well, you don't need to know who it is.
Why am I saying buffing like this?
Listen, it's the terminology we all like to use.
No one uses buffing, bro.
But straight, it's like if you know that you getting with a person isn't going to damage the relationship, then yes, you'll go ahead and do it. But if you know for a fact that the way you are as a person and like the relationship you have is going to be damaged by you going down the avenue and just lock it off and be like, nah, I see you as a guy. Do you know what I mean? Just be like, yes. No, that's how, I'm not gonna. As a kid, that's how. Actually, no. Now that's actually what I do. So now at this point in time, I've said it before. Like, I go into every
Like, one of the man them, innit?
yeah.
I
I basically just assume everyone has a penis when I go into like a relationship with them. I'm like, you're basically a she-male.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yes.
This is one of the man them.
Yeah, you're just one of the man them. You know what I mean? Like, there's no sexual interest here. Like, me and you are just boys. Do you know what I mean? So, more time, if you're someone that you know that, okay, yeah, this is going to lead to problems or this may lead to something else, then yeah, don't do it. But if you're someone that's like sex just an activity, my guy, go ahead.
I feel you. You see, for me, yeah, it's kind of like what you said, bro. I feel like with everyone, I've already kind of thought if it's something that we'd actually even do. Like, would we even take it there? Would I be even on it to take it there? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've done that with people from time. Some people is like, maybe, but like it's not deep. Like I wouldn't ever chase it. You know what I mean? But with some people, it's like defo not. It's definitely just like friends. You're defo man them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how I take it. Now, it depends on which girl does it. I think I'd have to know her for long enough, understand if she could handle FWB situation.
Oh, that big.
If she could handle a FWB situation or if she couldn't. But again, you wouldn't really know, would you? Until it's actually happened and next thing she's telling you that she's feeling you even more now. She wants a relationship, this, that and the other. But I think my base response would be, are you sure? If she says yes, I might just do it.
Fuck. Let me tell you why I would disagree on Falai's point, and I'll come back onto yours. Falai, sex ain't just sex. Like that's bullshit. When you tell yourself that, that's
I disagree.
Lie. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you why. Because when you have sex, your energies are swapping, bro. You're taking on her energy, whether you like it or not, fam. She has a foothold. She has a foot in your door, fam. She has that. That's maybe even some dark shit that she can use to manipulate or move you in a certain way. Or
I said bust you.
okay, I'm saying that's like the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, look, if you guys are having sex, you're swapping energy. She has yours and you have hers, and you don't know what kind of energy people have. Honestly,
Facts.
people don't.
You're making a serious point there.
Exactly. People don't realize how much sex ain't just sex, fam. When people say just sex is just sex, I look at them like they kind of they haven't realized this thing. Like it's more than just something physical and something fun.
But
that's reckless in my opinion.
You know how I see it? You're 100% right, bro. It's very reckless. But with me, I've had FWBs, bro. And she literally wouldn't talk to me about anything else. She would talk to me about, okay, cool. How's your day? Okay, cool. When are you coming to see me? That's it. She don't want to know about nothing else. I don't want to know about nothing else. We're strictly here for what we're doing.
Strictly dickly,
bro. Literally. Like that's the ones that I've experienced so far with my FWBs. Like we don't take it anywhere further. And some of them, I'd say one of them I've known for years.
Shit.
I've known her after and before relationships.
So wait. So did the relationship go from you guys actually being friends to her just being like, yo, like, what time the dick appointment at?
Okay, cool. With this specific one,
yeah,
I saw her, I got to know her, and I basically was like, yo, listen, you're my fantasy beat. Like everything that you've got, that's what I like. That's what I like. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't want to take it any further. Yeah. And she was like, oh, you know what? I get that. And for you as well, like. You're my like dream, like body type, everything as well. So we took it from there, and that's what it's been.
Open from the
very
beginning.
open, like.
So it wasn't like a friendship prior to.
Not really. Apart from just like talking and doing things like that before.
So that's what I'm trying to get onto. In that, like, I think it kind of depends on like where you draw the line with people. In it, like, I agree with both of you in that, like, certain friends. There's like certain female friends that I have that I literally go, if you try to make a move, I'd actually punch you in the fucking face. There'd be no I'd actually deck you. You don't understand. Like, I'm on violence.
Like, what are you doing, fam?
Yeah,
Suplex
like,
thing.
no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain people that I'm like, well, our relationship isn't really going to be damaged by us doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there are people like that, bro.
Do you know what I mean? I know the effect sex can have. Do you know what I mean? But if it's like a proper, like, both an emotionally, like, enveloped relationship where you're both like, and that kind of stuff. But if it's just like a, you know, passing thing where me and you are just like friends, I'd be like, yeah, sure, me and you can get together. And the thing is, I'm actually at a point in my life where I'm not gonna say I'm very mature. I wouldn't like push it that far, but I don't like go into like, oh, I just view you as sex. I literally love to ask people how their day are. I'm like, oh, how are you doing? Like, Like, I could stop buffing someone and be like, oh yeah, okay, fine. I'm not buffing. Cool. I can just detach that from this relationship and just go into like normal friend mode.
But let me tell you how it can get toxic, though. Let me tell you how it can get toxic. Is if one of you's getting a relationship,
Right.
and the sex that you're getting in that relationship isn't as good as what you're getting as friends with benefits with whoever else, right? So you jeopardize what you do and things you do with your partner to get back with that person you was doing up friends with benefits to. And this is real life, bro. This shit happens. People, it gets real toxic when people leave their partners just so that they're not cheating, so they can go back and have sex with their friends with benefits.
Do you know what? I'm gonna sound so fucked up for saying this, but my guy, try before you buy. It's that, you know what I mean? Try before you buy.
Oh my
Okay.
days.
Like, although yes, 100%. I'm not trying to say that you need to be like top 10 right out of the gate, but it's like, if you know you're someone that like proper high values, like something like physical intercourse, then you ought to like have an idea. If you have in your head like, this is dead, I'm gonna have to go out market for this. You know what I mean? And don't get into that relationship with that person. So
I'm just gonna say you're right, because the first beat that you have, you tend to want to impress the most, like differently.
Yeah,
this
man.
is like
I can't. If it's dead, I can't. I'm sorry.
I never. Do you know what it is?
I can't, man.
I've never performed in the first. I've never performed ever.
What do you
But they
mean?
all come back because I'm a great guy.
What? This guy?
Listen, guys. If your game is weak, work on your cuddle game. Trust me, it will take you far. That's straight.
I hate this guy,
Your
bro.
cuddle
How can
game
you
will
say
take
that?
you far. Get your chest game right. Get in the gym. Couple chest presses and that. Work on the forearms, so when she rests, it's like a pillow. You're good.
This guy said pat in the
Actually,
gym laugh
fine,
as
bro.
well.
Yeah.
So what we saying? Next question, yeah?
Next
Pretty sure
question.
we handled that one pretty
Special
well.
guest, could you hand us?
Oh
a question?
yes. Special guest name.
yes.
Need the next question still.
Okay.
I swear Daniel was reading this one, bro.
No, it's the first one.
No, it's the first
Oh,
one.
is it? Oh yeah, that one was another one.
You propose in public and she rejects you.
What's
your next move?
Hold
Hold that right there.
Yeah, that was a sticky one.
All right. Who's going first?
You're going first. I don't even want to answer
you
that.
read the question?
Bro, there's some mad miscommunication in this.
Too mad.
In public.
How dare you?
Again, that's your
How
pride,
many
innit?
people are we talking? How many people are we talking? Like,
How dare you? Whatever image, yeah, that you've had of you, whatever image that you've had of you proposing to your girl, that's what it is. That's how many people are there. Whatever image you thought, whatever fantasy you've had
Let's
of it.
say in a fancy restaurant, you've paid bears. You've been together for a couple of years now. You think it's time to level up your relationship. Then boom, she just says, look, I'm not ready for this. What's your next move?
And she says no in front of
Bro,
everyone right
like,
now.
all I'm going to say is you just got to count your losses, man, and just move on, fam.
From her, completely.
I mean, if you feel like you're not ready at the same time, then how would you, like, when are you going to be ready? What the fuck? Then do you expect her to propose? What's the next move? Like, do you know what I'm saying, fam?
yeah.
So there's too many unanswered questions, and that pain, it's like you're given an ultimatum when you propose, I think. Actually, I don't know. But me personally, I'll have to pack my bags unless the situation's different. Unless you now have that discussion afterwards. But even that's pain, fam.
What's that?
I ain't trying to live with that pain, fam.
That's
I ain't trying to live
pain.
with that pain, bro. No, I'm not gonna lie,
Oh
fam.
my
I'm
god.
out.
Hey,
I'm out.
I think I'm ready to answer this now.
Go ahead.
See, with me, yeah, I'm changing my government name. I'm changing my passport photo. I'm changing my Facebook. I'm changing my Instagram.
my
I'm
God.
changing flipping countries, bro. Because the way I want to do it with our families. My family, your family, big dinner,
100.
somewhere out,
Alright.
music. I want it to be extravagant, right? And if you're just like, no, or I'm walking out of that place and no one is seeing me ever again.
Maybe you're in much.
No one's seeing me, bro. No one's seeing me ever again. Like
my
my existence, I've just vanished infinite. There's no way that can happen to me. No way on earth, bro. And I think there's certain like measures you can take to avoid something like that.
100.
Like there's deep
Communication.
miscommunication when it comes to that, bro. Nah,
You can't be caught like
that's
that.
not me, bro. That's
mad.
lacking deep.
I'm not gonna. We're just gonna have to fight.
I'd rather get shot, bruv.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather die. What
Legit. I don't know.
Shut up, Jeremy.
did you just say?
Nothing.
You were on violence, wasn't you?
I was on violence. I was like,
You was on violence.
we're gonna have to get like a qualified referee and have like a boxing match. Because like, that's like public shook pride. Like, I'm not even a prideful
Public
person.
Straight up sue her. Public deformation of
You
character.
owe me this.
I'll have to take you to
Stole
court.
this.
Yeah,
I'll take you to
100%.
court. Defamation of character.
100%, bro.
I'll be sitting there like, oh, so
And false image. You've made me believe that you've loved me this whole time.
And now I'm looking soft.
Trust me.
That's how I'm looking, bro.
And you've just given me this false image this whole time.
Right. No, yeah, that's true.
I'll claim mental illness. I'll claim depression.
Oh
I'll claim so much shit, yeah. And I'll have you done out here, bro. How dare you?
So I think you're right though. Like most of the time, if you propose to someone and they don't take you on, it is like miscommunication. And that like you're just not on the same page at all.
No.
But then I think sometimes it's like I think it's like some people say it's like where you propose. Like imagine like you know some people like you've seen the one where a guy proposed like in like a market.
Oh yeah.
In like,
Come on,
Africa.
man.
Like, I don't know what part of Africa it was, but the
See
woman
that
was
video
like,
where my man was proposing JD, fam?
So violating. You might as well buy her some Air Forces on the side. Like,
love.
what the hell?
That's
How can you
love.
propose in JD, bro?
Bro, she said yes, man.
You said yeah.
See,
But he's living life though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Love. There's no time or place on love, bro.
There we go.
Wow,
No
when
boundaries
she's telling you to
whatsoever.
get up, she's like, listen, stop this right now.
Yeah, quick. Just when she's pulling your shirt, like, get up.
Listen, don't do this to yourself.
You know what you have to do? Just pretend you're tying your shoelace, yeah, and just stand up and
No,
cut.
no. And you're like, what are you doing, bro? I'm just
Yeah,
tying my
tie your
shoelace,
shoelace.
bro.
Trust me, you have to switch it quick, bruv.
Oh,
But
my
nah,
days.
with me, that cannot happen. That cannot happen, bro. Because it's like I'll have to make sure that you love me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not coming to you with the idea of marriage or proposing, getting down on one knee with any chance of you saying no. If you say no, then I've definitely never knew you, and I have to leave. I never knew you. I never knew you because
Oh my
the
God.
person that I know, in my mind, she would have never said no. So what's this? Where's this
Can
coming
you say
from?
no? Yeah. What you not telling me?
And for me, just to save the embarrassment, yeah, because with things like that, yeah, you already know people because you've told your boys, you've told your family, they've got their phones out.
I'll tell her say yes, no matter
They've got
what.
their, exactly. So it's a thing where like,
chat to me.
say yes, okay, say yeah, put the ring on, come chat to me later behind closed doors.
But now that joy, that moment of happiness is too much, man. That will kill you more than the fact that she said no.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if she told me, if she says yes now, and then speaks to me later, then I'll be able to accept.
But then when
it more.
family are asking you, each one of them, whoever was at the dance party, at the dinner party, as you were saying, or whoever was like, or whoever been told, and they're calling you like, oh my God, what's going on? Rockstar James, sorry. What's
Baiting
well
out my
gone?
government, bruv.
Well gone with you and your marriage situation. You're gonna be bugging out every single call, fam. That
Yeah, I'm
pain
gonna have to
would
tell
not-
everyone what happened, but that's something that I'd rather go through than that public embarrassment, bro.
Very sure.
I will tell them, yeah, it's dissolved. It wasn't what we thought it was. We're working on it. We're doing. Even if we have to go our separate ways, it's calm.
I would work on it if she didn't, like, if that whole public embarrassment didn't linger, because that would come in effect anytime you have an argument. That would probably be the root cause of most of your arguments, if anything, bro. Because I'm like, what the fuck are you embarrassing me for? Like, do you know what I mean,
Resentment.
fam?
Are you mad? I will resent you for that.
Yeah,
Who
nah.
do you think
How
takes
dare
more
you?
who do you think feels more embarrassment? The person that like gets rejected or the person that does the rejecting? It's in public.
That's a good question.
I don't think it's equal, bro.
It's
I don't
not
think it's
equal. Yeah. I feel like me proposing is a little bit more embarrassing than you having to say no. I get it.
My bro.
Yeah.
My bro. That's you lowering yourself. Getting down on your knees are even bad. You haven't even got good knees. You haven't
Bro,
even got good
you're
knees,
creasing
bro.
your Air Forces
You're
and
creasing
everything.
your crepes, bro. Getting down on one knee, looking up at her, holding a ring, and she's saying no. Yeah,
I wouldn't even say
know.
anything. I'll take a
I
sip of
don't
my,
trust me.
my drink. I'll break it and I'll stab it in her neck. Shoot, no one's leaving there alive.
Trust me.
Everyone's dying.
All the witnesses have to dead up, bro. Everyone's going, bro. Everyone's seeing God.
I need your phones right now.
Trust me. Everyone's seeing God, fam.
Fucking what's it? Men in Black mind wipe.
Are you dumb? That can never happen.
That was a great question. Should we
That
move
was
on?
an amazing
Next
question.
What's
That got
next
me.
on the list?
That got me
Alright.
fucked up. That got me fucked
Be a
up.
good one. Be a good one.
Good flag.
They got flat again.
Okay, so we've got one here. So man them getting used for sex. You got beaten, deleted. Have any of you ever been?
Right.
I've definitely been beaten deleted.
How did it go? How do you feel, bro? How do you?
You know what? Yeah, I actually like that girl in it, so it burnt a bit. It burnt. What happened was she was having ex problems, innit?
Of course.
She was having ex problems, so she was still chatting to her ex. Her ex was still down her line and that, like every day. And she chose him.
Big mistake.
And she chose him.
Big mistake, bro. I would choose you.
That's on her. Thank you, bro. Safe, man. I would choose me too. I don't know what the fuck was going through her head.
Shit,
But she beat and delete, bro.
It's a part of life, man.
Yeah, trust
you
me.
win some, you lose some, bro.
No cap.
I can't lie, I haven't been in that particular situation. I have had beats and deletes, but it was mutual. It was never one-sided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been manipulated. You know me,
You've been used.
I've been you know,
Bro, I feel like beat and delete is different from being used. That's a different question.
Man, uses multiple times,
He says
bro.
man them getting used for sex, bro.
Oh, used?
And beat and deletes.
Mate,
So
the
you
amount
get
of
used-
times I've been used, bruv. I've been abused as well, G.
Hey, whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Let's open up.
Bruv, I've got bad trauma, bruv.
Oh, shit.
Yo, women are as crazy or even more crazy than men when it comes to the bedroom, bro.
Wicked.
You see, our
Wicked and
libido,
bad.
our libido, our sex drive is not on the same level.
Nothing compared.
It's nothing compared to a woman's,
If a
bro.
woman's ovulating, listen, whatever she says to
Stay
you,
clear.
it's a lie.
Edgy, when she comes back from drinking, stay clear.
Gee,
Run.
I've got too much trauma, bro.
Run.
I've got too much trauma on this topic, bro.
I go and spit some.
Fam?
Bro, listen, we're here.
Are you mad, bro?
For you, bro.
Alright, cool. I'll just give you one thing in it. Man, them obviously, you see for us, yeah, after each round, we have to take a minute. We have to take some time to recover, to rejuvenate the powers and the energy. Do you understand? This girl was giving me no time at all, bro.
No timeouts, Jesus.
Round one, I'm done. Okay, I'm going toilet. You know, sometimes you have to pee. Like, I'm going toilet, yeah? All I'm seeing is the door opening behind me and she's coming in and she's trying to go again. I'm thinking, all right, fair enough, only being round one, it's calm. So I muster up the power to continue. After this one's finished now, I'm thinking, fuck, I've been sinning bears today. Let me go wash off the sins in the shower. I jump in the shower. Why is she following me? Yeah? To go again. And when I'm telling you in the same breath, as I move, she's coming as well.
No, hey, bro, are you
So,
sure you dropped the dick properly, fam?
I'm like,
How
bro,
she not moving, bro.
trust me. This girl's libido was on the next thing. She was on the next thing. There in the shower as well, went again. I'm trying to run to the room. Get the covers, fall asleep. She's not having it. And that day, I will tell you, yeah, that day, bro, I called you that night, bro.
Oh, shit.
Do you remember?
Was it that night?
That night, I called you, bro. I remember I was bugging out, bro. from the night, let's say if it was a Friday to Saturday night, we were beating from no word of a lie, God is watching me. We were beating from the Friday night to the dawn of the next day.
That's disgusting.
To the dawn of the next day, bro.
Your thing must have been sore.
I'm telling you, fam, I've been through traumatic experiences.
No, he's right. Your dick must have been hurt.
I've been through trauma, bro.
I would definitely say mine's worse. Yours is not true.
Oh, shit.
You know
If
the
he's
story
saying
as
that after that, gee, this must have been bad,
so,
fam.
so basically, I go in like, so there's like a friend I have from university, and obviously I'm just super like excited to see people. So she comes to London. I'm like, okay, yeah, great. Me and you should meet up for like a drink or something. Just like go for like some coffee or like an evening drink. And she's like, yeah, sure, bet. And then like obviously last minute she like changes the location. And she's like, oh yeah, you might as well come to like the area near where I live to like come and see me instead. And then I'm still like, no, let's go to Tottenham Court Road. It's not that deep, you know what I mean? Like we could just like have a good time, etc. So I get to like where she lives
This girl
here.
is bonkers, mate.
Bro,
I don't know the story.
I get to where she lives and
This
she's
girl's
like, oh, don't worry about it.
mad,
Just
bro.
come up. Leave the station, come up. And then she's just there with like her sibling and their partner.
Okay.
So obviously she's like, oh, it's like a double date kind of thing. But not really. I'm just like, oh, I'm seeing a friend in it. So obviously we go up here, we go to a bar, and when I say I fall in love with her brother is like, he's just an amazing guy. He's like super intelligent. I'm just there like, yo, I want to be like you.
You're in
super
awe
cool
of
guy.
him, basically.
I'm in awe.
You're inspired by him.
I'm inspired. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
what I want to be on. And I'm talking to her, yeah. I'm talking to him, yeah. And then out of nowhere, I just feel like someone playing footsie with me under the table. I'm just thinking,
Oh, raunchy.
I'm saying, does this place have mice?
I didn't even take off my jacket for this shit.
Yeah. So yeah, now she starts like rubbing her leg on mine. And obviously in my head I'm like, oh, okay, that's normal between friends. It's not that deep. Do you know what I mean? It's not. That's in no way a problem. Do you know what I mean? So then now, yeah, obviously I'm talking to the bro. We pull out LinkedIn, and obviously I'm like, oh yeah, what's your LinkedIn? And then obviously she then whispers to me. She's like, yeah, me and you should totally link up, Daniel. And I'm sitting there like, wait, what? You know when you're like, why?
She could have just said that normally.
Yeah, I'm like, why have you said that?
Why are you whispering it in my ear like that?
But obviously, you need to. My psychologically is so messed up. I just go, oh yeah, we can. This is my name on
They're
LinkedIn.
friendly.
Yeah, follow me. Go ahead. So obviously, then now, yeah, we switch bars. Yeah, we move locations. We go to Weathers, yeah, and out of nowhere, yeah, we're sitting. When I say MJ, yeah, people with the video, I'm legit, yeah. So Imani, come closer, Imani, So imagine,
I don't need it.
Imagine Imani. So people watching the video. Imagine like I'm sitting across from MJ, yeah. And
Am I the brother?
You're the brother, and I'm just talking to the bro, yeah. Imagine Imani is me, yeah. Out of nowhere, this girl just starts grabbing my leg.
Oh,
bro,
let me just move back.
bro, she starts feeling my leg. And you know moments where you just can't react. You're just looking around. I'm just like,
I can react to that. I don't know about
No,
you.
Bro, I'm across
I have
from
a
the
similar
bro.
story.
I'm across from the bros. Obviously, I don't react. I'm like, you know what? And in my head, I'm like, you know what? She's just joking around. It's like, it's just spants. You know what I mean? It's between boys. You know what I mean? It's not deep. We're just friends. She's probably it's just alcohol kicking in.
See, when I heard this story, yeah, I don't know how this guy lasted so long because I would have broke time ago.
Nah, bro. And then you know what she does after? She then passes me her phone. She's tapped in the message and she's like, so do you want to come back to mine? So obviously I see
And she
that.
slides the phone.
She slides the phone.
Imagine.
And then I just go, oh no, it's okay. Don't worry. I don't live that far from here. It's just a 20-minute train.
Oh my god!
You're trying to
So
get
oblivious to anything.
No. And then it continues. The thing continues. So then, obviously, I'm like, no, it's fine. And then she's like, types it. Oh yeah, there's a bed. And then I go, oh, don't worry. The latest train is at like 1 a.m. So don't worry.
He's still bare oblivious, bro.
So then, I didn't go toilet. You know, we're drinking all night. I go toilet, come back. And then she goes to me, oh yeah, don't worry. I asked my brother and his sis and his girlfriend. And they said you can stay the night. And I go,
You
"What?"
didn't even ask that. Nothing. She's just
I didn't
setting it up.
ask.
She's setting it up, bro.
She's like, yeah, you can come and stay the
the
night.
fuck?
No, anything like, but I'm not. But I didn't ask to stay the night. Do you know what I mean? So I'm proper bash. So then obviously I have to like call my parents. I'm like, yeah, boom. Unfortunately, this person's asked me to come over. But even in my head, at this point in time,
Unfortunately.
no, but still in my head, I'm thinking to myself, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like we're
Yeah.
just friends. We'll probably cuddle and then go to bed. She probably just wants to
So
hug.
you cuddle with friends?
Yeah, of course. But me and you could cuddle right now, bro. Just saying.
Oh my lad.
So then obviously go back to hers, yeah. And obviously I'm talking to the bro, and then she like comes in and like the shortest shorts ever. Like you can see her back off, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
still I'm just like, oh, those are some really short shorts. That's really peculiar. Why would anyone wear such short shorts? And then she's like, oh yeah, can you leave please? I want to have like a private time with Daniel. Bro,
She said that to her brother.
Her
Yeah.
brother.
so obviously,
She told her brother to leave so she can be alone with him.
and
And
yeah,
she's wearing them hot shorts, bro.
Wait, can we confirm, are they Anglo-Saxon or what?
and they're Anglo-Saxon.
Anglo-Saxon, bro.
Alright, cool.
So obviously, like, she's like, oh yeah, you get into bed, Daniel. Da 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 da. And then mentally for me, yeah, try and guess how I got into bed, Amani. Try and guess how I got into bed.
You're forced?
No. I wait.
Like the way he got into bed. Like,
Or like, I don't know, fam.
Bro,
You
I
sat
still
at
have
the
my-
edge.
No, I still have my shoes on, bro.
man still was fully clothed, jacket, everything. He didn't take off one item of
No
clothing.
fucking way.
I was sitting there thinking, I'm just gonna go home. It's perfectly fine. I'll just, I'll stay till late, and then I'll probably catch the last train home. It's perfectly fine. You know what I mean?
She was telling you to get into bed, to get into bed.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
but-
know what this guy's
No,
playing at.
and then she
He
goes,
took way too long.
and then she goes, she's like, why are you being so shy? Like, what's going on? Like, don't you want this? And I'm sitting there thinking, this? This!
Yeah, then
No,
you're cooking.
you're playing oblivious, let's be
I
honest.
wasn't playing oblivious. It's one of the ones where it kind of just completely like.
So
imagine
in your
if you're
heart of hearts.
But imagine your brethren
didn't know.
imagine your brethren, bro. This is your brethren. And then one day she just decides to move like this.
But no, what I'm saying is, in that moment of things are happening, in your heart of hearts, you knew she was trying something.
I thought she was trying to cuddle. Worst case scenario. I just thought she was, honestly,
He didn't think she'd take it that
No.
far.
Oh,
obviously
okay.
there's some
Alright, fair
details
enough.
in it that I've told MJ. I'm not gonna tell you guys.
Yeah,
It's from
yeah,
another
yeah,
day.
Mm.
But obviously we do the deed, yeah.
But it got there, innit?
We do the deed, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I was ovulating." Da 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 da. And obviously, I try and like cuddle now. And listen, I want to tell you, I'm such a big cuddler. I like to hold people. I like to be held. Yeah. This girl that looks at me, she's like, "Actually, I don't like being touched whilst sleeping."
What?
And she
This is the biggest plot twist.
and then she just kicks me to the other side of the bed, bro. I was sleeping cold. That you know,
She-
you know when you just hold yourself.
Bro, she coerced him into coming to bed with her, sleeping with her, and when she was done, she didn't want to be touched.
Fucking hell.
So she told him to move on one side and that's it.
That's all wrong, bro. This is all wrong.
I was used that night.
So
He was used.
Can we just confirm that girls can be creepy as well, fam? To me, that story is a bit mad because I don't like shit like that. Don't force a feeling to the mood. Don't force a mood which isn't there.
No cap.
Like if you know, like if you can see my man's uncomfortable, then just leave it as that,
Trust
fam.
me.
Let him breathe, fam.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might eventually turn to that thing. Just give it time. Don't rush it. Because now you've just fucked up a whole friendship too, fam. He probably didn't see that girl like that no more.
Did you?
Furthermore,
Did you chat to her as a friend after, even still?
I linked up with her like last week.
oh shit then.
But that messed up, bro. I'm not gonna get into that today. That'll be for another day. That'll be
He's
for
just
another
a
day.
hopeless guy.
That'll be for another day.
He's just a hopeless guy.
But now, thing is, it all depends on like people's own psychology. Because me, I can go from buffing with someone to just okay, yeah, we're just friends and no buffing. But whether or not that person can do that is
It's
not
different.
something I know.
I feel like I can do that as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah, because that situation would piss me off too much.
Oh, no, I'm
just wouldn't-
fuming. I was fuming.
Yeah,
I was
I
fuming.
just wouldn't get back into any. That'll be the last thing I'll see of her.
Yeah. So obviously,
With me, I take a different standpoint than that. I wouldn't see it as that much of a problem.
Go on.
I just wouldn't see that as that much of a problem. If she doesn't want to hug or finger after,
No, that's not what I'm talking about. The whole thing, the main point.
Oh, the way that she done it.
Gee.
Yeah.
She coerced you, bro.
I would have preferred if you just said from the get.
You
Like,
just see what you want, innit?
trying to buff, like you're trying to get.
Because now you
Instead of being
you're forcing
coerced into
a
it.
certain mood which you just don't want to be in, fam.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
I
certain
hear
mood, like I used to find this weird, like as in like I used to find this weird in myself. There'll be times where I don't want no sex. I don't want no physical like touchingness. I just want to talk to you.
Mhm.
And there's times where,
Aw.
like, and the opposite way, like, do you know what I mean? Where I would want to do something,
Yeah.
and then like I wouldn't get upset in that situation.
Mhm.
But for some reason, women tend to feel like,
yeah. If you're not trying to have sex when she wants to have sex, she's gonna feel hurt.
Yeah, quite
She- yeah.
quite pissed off with that. To be fair,
She's gonna feel like something's wrong.
but it's all remember we've spoken about with the whole like feminist fucking. I need to stop saying that. Like when we talk about heterosexual norms, it's like it's kind of perceived from us that we're like we constantly have like a sexual drive.
No,
I'm trying to rest some days. I've been in the gym. I've already used up all my
Bro.
testosterone.
Women, their sex drive is out. It's not the same, man.
When she's ovulating, my guy,
It's not
lock
the
the
same.
doors. Protect yourself. Man,
Trust me.
protect yourself.
It's fucking scary,
Don't
bro.
fall
Yeah.
victim.
cool.
Yeah.
I think we've covered that
I think
topic.
that's a good one still.
Question.
Let's get to the next one.
Please,
All
please,
right.
please,
Go and give it
please.
to Malachi.
Is
Hey,
that the
swing
one?
back to
Yes!
Malachi.
You fuckers. You've gone and set me up with this one, haven't you? Alright. Why are boys so afraid of butt stuff? God put the G spot in the ass, so you might as well. Fucking dickheads. Fucking cunts. No, mate.
What do you mean no?
Just no, bro.
But it's there.
This is the third time on the Cheeky Fellas, mate, that I've had to talk about getting my ass touched or anything put in my ass, bro.
Go ahead.
Why? Why is that?
God made all humans in his image, innit? So God put their G spot there for a reason. My guy, it needs to get touched.
No, it doesn't need to
Why-
get
then why is it
touched,
there?
man.
Then why is it there?
It doesn't need to
Why
get
is
touched.
the G spot there if it doesn't need to be touched?
Alright, I don't care. I like boring sex, innit? I don't want no one to touch my asshole, bro. Why is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Well, ask him why are you so afraid of it?
No, G, don't say we. Well, we did.
Oh, so you're not afraid of it?
G, I ain't with that shit, man. What are you on about?
So why are you afraid?
with that? You're the one that's on with that shit.
I
bro.
didn't say I was on with that shit. I don't want to get my butt.
Okay, all right.
I
then.
know what it's like to feel constipated. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to. I don't want to feel the reverse.
So you know the reason why you put it on my man, fam?
Pardon? Nah, because no.
Why
I
are boys
want.
so afraid of butts? Because it's come on, man. It's a play on your masculinity.
That's
as well.
it.
Is it?
I'm glad.
It's
that you've
definitely a
touched on
play
it.
on your masculinity. Men traditionally, come on, man. When we're talking about sex, men are not supposed to be penetrated, bro. Like normally, that's the norms. Don't even sip your juice.
Yeah, the way he's sipping it.
Come on, man. Men are not supposed to be penetrated. It's you're adding a bit of femininity into your play, into your activities.
So
when
bombs
it
are
comes to
feminine?
sex. When it comes to getting your
Penetration.
ass licked, getting pegged, and getting shit up your bum to touch your G spot, yeah, mate.
How? But why,
Getting
so why is it there?
At this point, you're getting fucked, bro.
So why is it there?
I don't know. Ask God. Don't ask me, nigga. Don't ask me.
We can set you up a meeting right
Yeah,
now.
we can set you up, bro. I can send you up to him if you want.
Do you know what? Do you know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? I feel like if I was MJ, what I would say is that it's actually a test from God.
You man want to make me go mad
It's
on
a
this.
test from God.
You man want to make me go mad on this. Let me ask you a question, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Would you do butt stuff with your guy if he wanted you to? Yeah, if he wanted you to hit his G spot in his bum
Swing
hole.
the mic to her, Imani.
If he wanted you to hit his G spot in his bum, would you do it for him?
It gotta be a relationship thing though. Like I
Oh,
wouldn't
you
do
wouldn't
that
do it
with
for anyone.
No.
But I feel like it's easy to say that. I feel like once you're having great sex with someone, it's
True,
not in a
true,
relationship.
true.
If you're having great sex, you're gonna
I
want to do
agree on
things.
that one. Like if the level is there, whatever it is, relationship or just friends with benefits, then
You probably would do it.
I don't know. Like I've never been in that situation.
Okay.
All I'm saying is,
But she ain't saying no though.
I ain't with that shit, man.
I ain't said no.
So,
Okay.
What if your girl decided to do it for like a gift or something?
It's not a gift
How is that?
because I don't want it.
You don't know that.
I know that.
No, you don't.
I know that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do,
No,
mate.
my guy, you've not hit that G spot's not been hit.
But let me tell you this, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
If she even tries to go near there, I'll get hot, irritated, and bothered. I know this,
In a
and I'll
sexual
get
way.
fucking pissed off.
in a sexual way.
I'll put this question just one.
I'm honestly just here to piss him off.
This question
I've
is
got no other
literally
reason.
just to piss me
I've
the
got
fuck
no
off.
other reason to be here today. Don't
Chuck
throw the
that
question.
away, man.
We're not
Ban
done
that
with-
shit.
We're not done with the question. So do you feel it's a test from God to put the G spot in the ass?
No.
Why is it not a test from
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it a
Wait,
test?
Think about what he's saying. Is it a test from God to put it in your G spot, knowing that you shouldn't be in there? Do you get it?
Well, I don't know. God put the tree in the middle of the Garden of Eden and told them not to touch it.
It's the same thing in the
Get
middle.
me?
That's what
If
he's trying to
anything,
say.
So yes,
maybe-
possibly so.
Maybe
Possibly so.
the story of Adam and Eve. Is a story.
I don't offend everyone on this.
God put the fucking God put the tree in the garden and said, "Don't touch that." And he might have put the G spot there for the man. Them.
Eve, reach for the apple. That's what she's reaching.
Exactly. And guess who fucked it up for all of us? Eve. Eve's the one that's gonna try and reach your G spot and
don't
fuck
try
you
and
up.
Eve was
man.
sitting there like, you know what, babe? I need you to reach that level of sexual pressure that we're not reaching right now.
Exactly.
You know, let's
No,
go.
okay. Let's just say this. That takes a level of sexual openness to reach, innit?
Yeah,
Furthermore,
you're gonna have to be mad open with
That's
your
what I'm
sexual.
saying. If you don't want to be that open, there's nothing wrong with not being that open. But in the opposite side, it's also not bad if you want to try that.
for the
shit.
man them that want to do that, mate.
Because look, at the end of it, you're getting
Do
your
that.
G spot, whatever, no homo. You know what I'm saying?
You're
getting
enjoying
touched up in
with
a
me.
certain way, fam.
With me, I enjoy the sex that I'm having, the way that I'm having it.
Exactly,
You know,
bro.
I do shit that people will question and would never do.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So these guys that would do that stuff, bro,
Honestly,
good on you, mate.
It's
Do
a
that.
level of confidence that you need to have, and sex is all about where you want to go, how far you want to go with it.
That's entirely down
You know
to
what I mean? Your relationship with your partner. So certain things have to come into play, and if you're not okay with that, hands up to you. You're not okay with that. That's
Exactly.
fine. Just move on with that.
Would you mind lick toes though? Would you mind like suck toes and that?
Have you not?
Huh?
Have you not, G?
No, why have you said it like that?
Yeah, like
I'm just
he's
asking,
talking
have
like
you
a
not,
bare
bro?
normal,
So
fam.
have
you
you?
I
He's basically saying
haven't,
that-
but I'm saying, have you?
He licked armpit though. So
Car.
he licked armpit though, so.
Yeah.
What's really worse?
You
I
haven't
don't like the
sucked
fact I
toes?
told you.
I've
guys.
never. I think I haven't. I've yet to come across a toe worth sucking.
I can't lie, I've only sucked one toe. One
Like if
Wait,
if
have
my
I?
girl, you know those fish treatments right there, fam, where they go with their fish nibble on their toes and that. If she'd had that done,
Oh, yeah.
and then the manicure, bro, those toes would be worse.
Yeah.
Might as well just flip that in the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Or them fish that eat. Oh my days.
You know what? For me, it's the white toes, bro. It's the white
It's
toes,
always
bro.
the white toes.
You know what? I've done it one time, but it was super lit, and I would do it again. It was lit, man.
Okay.
The white toes, freshly nice, clean.
Yeah.
So like, if you paint the toenails white,
Huh?
if you paint the
No,
toenails
do
white,
you know when you get
Like when she gets the pedicures and then she's got the white toenails.
have you got any like thing on you right now?
Oh,
Have you got
my
white
days.
toenails right now?
Are you hearing what you just said? He said, "Have you got any white toenail varnish?"
For
fam?
me, bro.
I thought he was asking her. He's asking for himself.
Hey,
Why
listen,
does he do this? I feel like smashing this whole studio.
We're all on our own journeys, bro. All on our
Okay, let's just move on swiftly.
Next question, please. Next question.
What else is coming out the bag? Oh my gosh. This is for Imani. Let's go, Imani. Read that out for the man.
Time, bro. Yo, time.
Is friends with benefits just sugar coated polygamy? How the fuck do you say
Polygamy.
Polygamy. I'm sure this ain't spelled right, bro.
It's definitely don't come at me like that. I can spell. Fuck you.
Sugar coated polygamy.
So his friends' benefits just like polygamy, basically.
Go on, explain what polygamy is. For
But polygamy is like an open relationship. So
Having
it's like,
multiple sexual partners.
multiple
innit?
sexual partners.
You can be friends with benefits with one person.
But there's a commitment to open relationships. You're still committed to that person. I think friends with benefits
In
is
different
different.
aspects, yeah.
You don't think?
Is there?
Mhm.
I don't know. If you're
Open relationships, yeah.
open relationship, so you're not just out here buffing who you want.
Yeah, but you're still dedicated to each other in other aspects apart from sex.
Yeah, but that's the same with a friendship. You're friends. So you're dedicated to each other in some way, shape, or form.
A relationship is not the same as a friendship. It is. It's like an aspect of a relationship, but the relationship we're talking about is man, wife, and like partner.
I
right?
think, yeah.
Like and that partner complex. We're not
Yeah.
talking about just basic platonic friendships.
Yeah, but if you're in, what I'm trying to say is that like if it's okay, so what would you say differs from a polygamous relationship?
To
Yeah.
a friends with
So,
benefit.
no, to just a friend. What's the difference between like someone being a friend and someone?
Aside from the sex.
No, you're having sex with both of them.
All right.
Okay,
I'm
so
just saying, yeah.
so someone that you could be married to someone and have an open relationship. You could be living in the same house with someone. You could have kids with someone and still have an open relationship.
Yeah.
I think even Jada Pinkett and like Will Smith and that was talking about like the times that they had open relationships. They were buffing people. They were telling each other about it, but they were having sex with other people as well.
Yeah.
Jada Smith was beating that August Alsina guy, bruv. She was having her fun.
So,
I
like,
can't believe they made it public.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
They didn't make it public. He made it public.
Oh,
He's
'cause
a
he
weirdo
felt
for
like-
doing
I don't know
that.
if he made it public. I swear Fing made it public. I swear it was in a public interview.
Yeah, and he spoke on it.
Oh, okay.
Or did he want to? Was he the one that was like,
Did
"Oh,
you see his
Jada,
face?
speak on this"? Or
Did you not see his face? Do you not see the amount of memes that came out of this guy?
Bro, he was asked about something. I don't know what specifically he was asked about, but he brought up the topic.
Right.
He brought it up and he spoke on it
Oh, okay. Fair.
himself. You know what I mean? And then they had to deal with the repercussions themselves after, Jada and Will, because of what he's saying. You understand? So they've had that's not a friendship, bro.
Yeah.
That's a relationship. They have other responsibilities for each other. They hold each other accountable for other things outside of sex.
Yeah.
That's a relationship. But a friendship is different. That's for
So
me.
you wouldn't say there's any similarities?
There is
There is
similarities
obviously similarities.
to friends with benefits and polygamy.
Yeah.
Definitely, because polygamy is essentially multiple partners, not only just partners, multiple relationships.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Multiple consensual relationships. That's polygamy. Friends with benefits, you could have multiple friends with benefits too, depending on how you deal with it. But you could also just have one. And if you just have one friend with benefit, that's not polygamy.
But I don't know. But you're open to invite. You could be in a polygamous relationship
And just have
and
one.
and start with one.
Yeah.
Then it grow. So
Okay.
there's still room for same with friends with benefits. You can start with one person
Fair enough.
and then it could grow. So both of them start with like you could easily start with one person and then it grows. So I could be friends with benefits for like exhibit A or something to start with. And then like maybe like
Exhibit
a year.
A.
Exhibit A. I was gonna give it a name. That was very close. And then like a couple months down the line, I then invite exhibit B onto the show.
You know what? But that brings problems, though. That brings problems.
How so?
Because, like, you're gonna get questions like, "Are you having sex with that other person with condoms or not?"
Well, I will be.
Bruv,
We'll both
it
get
gets complicated now.
Yeah.
Because
can
people start getting like, I wouldn't say ownership, but people will start feeling like, no, like this is what I want. Territorial, and they
Yeah.
start setting in boundaries, which fair enough because you're involving them in your business. You're still
Yeah.
having sex with them or having sex with other people.
Yeah.
Obviously, they want you to be safe and that. But some people they have like claims. They feel like they have claims to you and to say how you have sex with other people.
So is it just sugarcoating? Are you just sugar like? And that's the main question. Obviously, we're comparing the two. But is friends with benefits just a sugar-coated version of polygamy? It's like a modern day, like without the stigma kind of.
Yeah. It could
of
be.
polygamy. Of
Yeah,
an open
no.
relationship. It's what most of.
There's nothing
I don't
stopping
do
us
that.
from saying that it isn't. you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Then 100%.
I would say a lot more people have like friends with benefits than people would like let on. And obviously people have like I feel like people actually have multiple like sexual partners going at the same time, but they're in different proximities.
Bro, I used to hear about this story from my boy Well, I say him here about, but he told me this story. He used to have he used to live in this flat at uni, right, in the middle floor. He would go upstairs to beat a ting, go downstairs, like underneath his flat, beat another ting, go down the road, like beat another ting, and go to the other side of the road. Like, he used to tell me all these things, like, gee, like, these things are kind of been normalized in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like we don't we might not directly address it as polygamy because of the kind of like stigma that the time kind of holds. But
I think it's not officially polygamy, but it's definitely on the spectrum.
yeah,
Very,
I think that's a
true.
better way of phrasing it.
It's
Spectrum,
definitely on the spectrum for sure. I feel like official polygamy is when all partners are aware of everyone and it's all consenting and they just all know it's just a huge F
It's
fest.
an orgy, bro. That's what
Exactly.
it is,
They're just all aware of everyone. But your boy that's doing that, I know he's not telling every single girl that he's
Okay,
jumping
yeah,
around.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely on the spectrum.
You spoke facts, right?
Good to conclude. Good to
Or
conclude.
Kepski.
Swing us another. My time to read, baby. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. Yes. You know which one it is as well.
What is it?
Is there really never a reason to fight a woman?
Oh. Well, are you talking physical fight or verbal?
Physical.
Of course, physical. I still think no, but this is because of my past experiences. But go on.
Would you fight a man? Don't lie, because you told me about what you're on when you're on the raise.
Nah, but that's different. If it's self-defense, yeah.
Okay. But would you attack a man out of pure anger?
Nah, I can control myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. I never did so far, so.
Okay. Fair enough. I just wanted to get an outside perspective on that because I've had women attack me. But when I say attack me, just like a slap or something, if I'm saying something too rude. or if I'm just pissing her off, like, slap me. But that's about it. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. I'd say yes, but take it to a not on a mad thing though.
Yeah, obviously you don't like fucking like choke slammer.
No,
Don't like
not on a mad
tombstone
thing.
her.
Because I've slapped people back.
Jesus
Girls have
Christ.
slapped me and I've slapped them back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait,
I'll
this
be
is a
dead
long
honest.
time ago. Let's
This was time ago. This was time ago. Like this is not like a regular thing.
Proceeds to down 999.
But fuck you, dickhead. But no, girls fucking cunt. But no, girls I've been slapped by girls and like I've slapped them back because it's like it was a situation where I told her don't do it. Don't hit me. Like we're talking, don't touch me. Because I'm not gonna accept it. So she slapped me, and literally in the same speed that she did it, obviously I know my strength, I know my power, so I didn't clap the fuck out of her. But
Jesus.
in the same swing that she done it, I just got her back,
Okay.
and she was standing like,
Stunned.
I was like, yeah, listen, don't take it there.
Status
I told
effect.
you.
Don't take it there. No woman should be fighting a man. No woman needs to put their hand on a man in any situation apart from self-defense. And even when women learn self-defense, it shouldn't be things to counter-attack or to hit. It should be strictly self-defense. Because men and women are not the same. Men and women are not the same. Not when it comes to fighting. A woman could fuck up a man. She could. But chances no.
Vast majority, yeah.
No.
I'm gonna be straight.
This
Especially
can
if you
go.
haven't trained.
It can
or-
go left.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
The untrained eye, like it's a lot of muscle memory.
Yeah, there we
It's a
go.
lot of that as well. You need to train to know how to fight. Women should not be fighting men. No.
I think
Especially how this society is set up as well. No.
Yeah, I think I agree, but with me it's more so like I ran through this scenario in like university with my friends, and I was like, I'm only 5'11.8. I had to add in the 0.8 so you guys know. I'm only a bit off.
Still not
6
6 foot.
More like
I'm
5'9".
in all shoes I'm 6 foot, so don't fucking do that. Okay. But if a girl was like, I need to make sure I actually stress this specifically. Yeah, this is not me fantasizing about beating up a woman. That's not what this is. Because I know so some people make it seem like, oh, Daniel's waiting for.
Oh yeah, in another aspect, it is okay to slap a
it makes
woman.
it sound like I'm waiting for a 6'5" woman to approach me so I can fight her.
Yeah.
But if someone that's 6'5" approaches me with a knife, I'm gonna fuck you up.
No, but real
There's
talk.
not gonna. No, you've got. Look, the fact is, yeah, physical strength is no longer the basis of how we actually fight anymore. This isn't the prehistoric ages.
Yeah.
You can have a knife, a gun,
Exactly.
a freaking machete.
You can have anything.
Do you know what I mean? And I literally go, well, as long as you can swing that thing and cause
excessive damage to yourself.
damage,
Lethal, life-threatening, fatal damage.
do you know what I mean? I will, of course, defend myself and fuck you up, no matter what gender you are. I don't care what you identify as. If you're a helicopter, I don't do fucking shit. I will fuck you. I've actually been swearing so much for the last 2 sessions. I'll actually mess you up. I'm being so serious. I'm being so sincere here.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's
I can't lie. No.
No,
even when they're threatening your life, bro.
No, because
Even
you know
if they're
what it is?
I'll just walk out, man. I'm out of here.
Do you know what it is? Once again, look at me bringing in my feminist studies once again.
Go on.
Once again.
Let's go.
It's basically this whole like heterosexual like view of women as needing protecting from men, or like women as like the weaker version of the race, which maybe in some aspects they are, but there are women that are fucking jacked up. There are
If you
men
watch
that are
MMA
fucked.
Okay, cool.
If
So
you
if
watch
Ronda
MMA,
Rousey,
there we
was
go.
to come and try and thump you up, you ain't fighting back.
No, of course, but no.
So,
first
so
of
it's
all-
changed.
No, actually, wait. No,
bro.
she's too strong, bro. She'll
What?
fuck you up, bro.
So is a 6'5" woman with a knife.
I promise you, Ronda Rousey will fuck you up. I don't care how small she is, she'll fuck you up.
She'll
fam.
fuck you
Ronda
up,
Rousey
okay.
ain't fucking me
She'll
up.
put you in a
G,
chokehold.
Ronda
she'll
Rousey
get
ain't
a
fucking
job
me
before
up.
you can
She'll
even
fuck you up.
blink, fam. Her
Ronda Rousey
speed,
is
her
not
strength.
fucking
She
me
will
up.
You're
dead
done
you.
out here,
She
bro.
will
won't
dead
dead
you.
me.
Then
Trust
and
me.
Anyway, that's not the
She ain't
discussion
gonna
here.
dead
that is a discussion.
What I'm
That
trying to
is
say is,
discussion, nigga.
in a relationship, I would just walk out. No matter what she does to me.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
just straight
Oh, in
up.
a
have to.
relationship.
It don't matter what she hits me with. She can even shank me in my arm or something.
Okay, no.
I would just dip. Okay, wait, that's a bit of a stretch.
You know
Before she shanks
Then
me.
when you block and parry.
Yeah,
that
of
one
course.
there.
Of course. You gotta grab her wrist, fam. You gotta grab the wrist, fam. You can't let her do too much. But what I'm trying to say is you just gotta step out. If you can't handle that situation, take yourself out.
No, but on my days
Take
though, for
yourself
real
out
though,
of that
like for real though,
situation.
like for me as well, for a woman to attack me, she must be completely insane.
No, wait.
Completely insane. Like, how can you? I can only speak for myself. How can you attack someone like me? Most men don't want to fight me just strictly because how I'm built. For a woman to try and hit me, you're mad.
Such a
It's
cocky
that
prick.
thought
Like
of,
now, I'm scared of you because what the hell?
No,
You're
but-
nuts,
But
mate.
it's that thought of women being like, I mean, what's that? Pure white alabaster. Remember like that? What was it? Street.
Yeah, street car.
pure white alabaster.
That's
not worth
English
touching.
AS level.
All that kind of stuff. Like people kind of on that belief that I'm a woman. I shouldn't be touched. I can do what I want.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
being
yeah.
shifted by my emotions. You as a man should have more control.
That's
But
bullshit.
I'm like, my guy. If you've swung for me, I'm a duck weave and
And
catch you with a
parry
counter.
with a hook. I'm
No,
joking.
but
No,
look-
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no,
That's him.
them kind of powers there, you don't need to feel that kind of. I don't know what you're trying to look for in that situation, but it's more than just self-defense. If
Fucking
you're
sparring
doing up,
Yeah.
if you're doing a block parry, a
It's-
swing
it's
and
too much.
uppercut. No,
That's
come on,
too
man.
much.
Oh, that was an
G-
uppercut.
At
That's
that
too
point,
much.
it's a power thing. It's a power
It's
thing.
not about-
Yeah,
it's
it's a
self-defense.
challenge. You've seen it as a
think
challenge.
You always mask it in that self-defense
He's making it
bullshit.
seem like I'm fantasizing. Okay, what I will say though, WWE back in the day, yeah, I definitely fight as a woman during WWE. Back in the day, Undertaker, I don't even know if that's you anymore, bro. I fight as a woman in WWE.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know, they stopped allowing that, you know.
So.
You can no longer put women versus men in WWE, and I call fucking bullshit on that. That is sex. I should be allowed to fight as the female WWE champion.
I feel like the only time you're allowed to hit a woman if it is if it's consensual.
It's not even about women. I'll
That's
hit a
the
human.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
consensual.
I hear that. I hear that.
This guy, no, don't get
No,
caught in this guy's
no.
sexual desires, please. Don't.
It's not my sexual desire.
Okay.